you?
We are fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as we are studying the lesson, what? Motion. What is the name of our lesson?
Motion, sir.
Now, today we will discuss a very important topic of motion. That is what? Equation of motion. What? Equation of motion. What are the equations of motion? As we know that there are three equations of motion. What? Three equations of motion. Our topic is equation of motion. Equations of motion. As we know that there are three equations of motion. The first one is what? V is equal to u plus at. Second one is S is equal to ut plus half at square. And third equation of motion is what? V square is equal to u square plus 2s. These are the three equations of motion. Now, today we will discuss how these equations come. We will prove these equations. How we can prove V is equal to u plus at, how we can prove S is equal to ut plus half at square, and how we can prove V square is equal to u square plus 2s. Then the first equation is what? V is equal to u plus at. We have to prove V is equal to u plus at. This is the equation of our motion. Then, as we know that, as we have studied earlier, acceleration of a body. What? Acceleration of a body is given by rate of change in velocity. The rate of change in velocity is called acceleration. Then, as we know that acceleration is equal to V minus u by t. V minus u by t is rate in change in velocity. Rate of change in velocity. We know it very well.
Yes, sir.
The rate of change in velocity known as acceleration. Now, then when t comes to LHS, means left hand side, then equation will become at is equal to v minus u. When this u comes to left side, then what? At plus u is equal to v, and we can also write v is equal to u plus at. So it is very simple to prove it.
Yes, sir.
V is equal to u plus at. We have proved it from the formula of acceleration. We had proved it from the equation of from the formula of acceleration. So we can also say that the first equation of motion gives velocity. What? Velocity in time t. What is the velocity of a body in time t? When time is given, then what will be the velocity of a body? Then it is given by v is equal to u plus at. It is simple to prove.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? No. Then now we will discuss the second equation of motion. What? Second equation of motion. That is it. S is equal to ut plus
Half
at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now, how can we prove it? Then we have to prove it. Then we have to go in average velocity. What? Average velocity. As we have discussed earlier that average velocity of a body is given by initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Average velocity of a moving body is given by initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Understand?
Yes, sir.
In short, we can write it average velocity is equal to initial velocity is denoted by symbol u and final velocity denoted by symbol v. V
Yes, sir.
by 2. U plus v by 2. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, for a moving body, the distance traveled is what? For a moving body, the distance traveled is s is equal to velocity into time. Distance traveled by a time is equal to velocity into time. Understand? So, distance traveled is equal to average velocity. Here velocity is in term of average velocity
Yes, sir.
into time taken. Time
Taken.
taken.
Yes, sir.
So distance traveled is denoted by as I have told you that distance traveled will be denoted by symbol s. A small s. In motion it is denoted by s, not d. Average velocity is what? U plus v by 2. U plus v by 2 into time taken. Time taken denoted by small t. Means u plus v by 2 into t. Now s is equal to this v is written by what? U plus v is equal to what? In first equation of motion I have told you that v is equal to u plus at. So this v can be written by u plus at or by 2 or into time. ठीक है? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now you have written it not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Huh?
already written. Now s is equal to what? U plus
When u plus u
2U.
2u u plus u 2u or u plus u into 80 what?
80.
Huh?
80.
80 2u plus 80 by 2 or into
T.
10. Now these three will multiply into u plus 80, then what will be the result? 2ut
Yes, sir.
plus
80 square.
80 square by 2. Now s is equal to what? This 2 is dividing position of 2u and 80 square, so 2u by 2 plus 80 square by 2 will be cancelled, so s is equal to u
Plus
ut plus half
80 square.
80 square by 2 can be written as half 80 square.
Yes, sir.
So second equation of motion has been
Proved.
ut plus half 80 square. I understand
Yes,
or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? The second equation of motion s is equal to ut plus half 80 square. So we can say that the second equation of motion gives us distance traveled in time t. Distance traveled in time t. From second equation we can find out distance traveled by a moving body in time.
Taken.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Then two equation. Then third equation of motion is what? square is equal to u square plus
2s.
v square is equal to u square plus
2s.
2a. So to prove it, first we have to go again. Acceleration is equal to what? V minus u by
V.
as we know that acceleration is equal to v minus u by acceleration is equal to rate in change in velocity. So we can find t from this formula.
Yes, sir.
Then at is equal to v minus u. We can write it.
Yes, sir.
Then t is equal to v minus u by a. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Equation 1. We write it equation 1. Now from second equation of motion. What is the second equation of motion? S is equal to ut plus half at square. So we will write S is equal to ut plus half at square. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now ut plus half a. We can write the formula of t from equation 1.
Yes, sir.
What is t is equal to v minus u by a? So in the position of t, we can write v minus u by a का whole square. V minus u by a का whole square.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Have any doubt?
UT. T.
What? ut plus half at square. It is right.
T का formula.
t v minus u by a. I have written it.
Sir, UT.
But in the position of t we can write in next step s is equal to u into t, means v minus u by a into half a. Now here v minus u by a, as we have put out in exponent and part, then a by b to the whole square, that is we can write separately a square by b square.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
A square by
Yes, sir.
b square or not?
Yes, sir.
So here v minus u by a का whole square, then v minus u separate and a separate.
Yes, sir.
We can square it separately.
Yes, sir.
Then v minus u to the whole square is equal to what? A minus b
Yes, sir.
का whole square, then v square plus u square minus 2 ub,
Yes, sir.
then v square plus e square minus
2 UB.
2 ub by a square.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I can erase it.
Yes, sir.
Have you written?
Yes, sir.
So we will proceed further. Now S will be what? U into v minus u. U into v what? UV.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
U into u.
U square.
E square by
A.
a plus half into a into v square plus u square minus 2 uv
Yes, sir.
or by
A square.
what?
A square.
A square and a will be cancelled from a.
Yes, sir.
UV minus U square by A plus V square plus
U square
A square
minus 2UV
by
2A.
2.
We will take the LCM of A and 2A.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then what will be the LCM?
2A.
2A.
S is equal to
2A.
LCM will be
2A.
2A. A divided by 2A divided by A, then result will be 2. 2 will be multiplied
Both.
on numerator.
Yes.
Then
2U.
2UV
Minus.
minus
U square.
2U square.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Plus
plus
V square
plus
U square
U square
minus
minus 2UV.
Yes, sir.
Plus 2UV minus 2UV will be cancelled.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Minus 2U square or plus U square.
U square.
Huh? U square minus U square.
Yes, sir. Minus U square.
And V square. Then V square minus.
U square.
U square
By
2A.
Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Now we will proceed further to find out the third equation of motion. 2A will be go on LHS.
Yes, sir.
Then it will be multiplied by S.
Yes, sir.
Then what will be the result?
2AS.
2AS
Yes, sir.
is equal to V square minus U square.
B square
U square plus
V
2AS.
equal to B square. Yes,
We take
Yes.
U square to LHS.
Yes.
Then it is here in minus. Then it will come in
Plus
plus. Then we can finally write V square is equal to U square plus
2AS.
2AS. And it is the third equation of
motion.
motion. The third equation of motion has been proved. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Then we can what say that from third equation of motion? Then third equation of motion also gives velocity, but in distance. Yes. First equation of motion also gives velocity, and third equation of motion also gives velocity. But what is the difference between first equation and third equation? First equation of motion V is equal to U plus AT gives the velocity in time t.
Yes, sir.
But third equation of motion gives velocity in distance traveled. Yes. It is the slightly difference between first equation and third equation of motion. Is it clear?
Yes,
or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you will, I can erase it.
Yes, sir.
Some important things you have to remember to solve the numericals associated with these equations. What are the things you have to remember to solve the numericals? The first thing is that when a body starts to move from rest,
Yes, sir.
when a body starts to move from rest, means what? When your initial velocity is 0.
Yes, sir.
When a body starts to move from
Rest.
Rest.
rest position, then the initial velocity
Equal to 0.
will be 0. Means what? U is equal to 0. Initial velocity denoted by symbol U.
Yes.
When a body starts to move at rest position, for example, I am in rest position. When I starts to move from this position, then my initial velocity will be 0. Second, when a moving body stops, then the final velocity will be 0. When a body is in moving position, when a body body is in moving position, then the final velocity will be, when a body is in moving position and it stops. When body is moving and it stops, then the final velocity will be
0.
Yes, we can write simply V is equal to, when a body is moving position and it stops directly, then its final velocity will be
0.
Then these two things you have to remember to solve any
Equations.
numericals associated with equations of motion. Because it will be not given in the question that, it will be simply given that a body starts to move from rest and its initial velocity 0, it will be not given. Only it will be given a body starts to move from rest. Then you have to keep it in mind that we have to take u is equal to 0. It will be given in the question that when a body is moving and it comes to rest, there it will be not given that the final velocity becomes 0. You have to keep in mind that we have to take v is equal to 0. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And third thing is that when a body is moving at constant speed, speed or velocity. Speed or velocity is same thing.
Yes, sir.
Then the acceleration will be 0. When a body is moving at constant speed. For example, a body is moving at 40 km per hour. At the speed of 40 km per hour. At the constant speed from all over the journey. Then the acceleration will be 0. We can write it a is equal to 0. It is also not given in the question. It will be only given that a body is moving at a constant speed of 40 km per hour or 60 km per hour or 30 km per hour, what will be, it doesn't matter. But it will be given that it is moving at constant speed. And acceleration is not 0, it will be not given. We have to take it. Here acceleration will be 0. We have to keep in mind that. Understand? Then these three things you have to remember or keep in mind before solving any numericals associated with equations of motion. Then this was the equation of motion. Your topic is, have you any doubt?
No, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.